go from making music in your bedroom as a kid, and now you've got hundreds of thousands of people listening to it. You can't not pay attention to that.
My name is Nick Berkey, I'm better known as Pogo, and I'm a music producer and remixer.
I never actively sought to make music into a career. It literally fell in, well, not literally fell into my lap, but very, very closely. I just logged in one day and I found that my video had 5,000 hits instead of 500, and 500 for me was a lot back in the day. So then I saw 5,000 and I didn't know what was going on, so it occurred to me to type in Pogo space Alice into Google to see what's going on. And lo and behold, there it was everywhere. It was amazing to think that people were connecting with something I'd made on an emotional level. Pogo's become my career, it's become my day job, it's become my lifeblood, if you will. The notion I can do it now to pay the bills is pretty awesome. I think one of the difficulties in publicizing your music is that it presents you with a different set of motives to make music. You know, you're not just making music for yourself anymore. It's now about the people giving you attention, and it's about what they like. And that can be difficult. I find it puts a bit of a noose around the neck of your relationship with your work sometimes. You go from making music in your bedroom as a kid, and it goes onto a cassette tape and you just listen to it, and now you've got hundreds of thousands of people listening to it. You can't not pay attention to that. So when people don't like it, that's a big deal. And when people do like it, that's an even bigger deal, because now you're thinking about, what do I do next? How am I going to top what I've just done? It's not just about the music anymore, it's about the reception, and sometimes that gets quite difficult artistically. An interesting thing is that I actually disabled comments for a good couple of months. I disabled thumbs up, I disabled ratings and comments, and I made a ton of work in that time, because I found it quite liberating in a weird way to know that my work wasn't being hyped, to know that it wasn't being criticized, it wasn't being scrutinized, it wasn't being commented on or discussed. In a way, it was like the only way now to communicate with people was to just put music out.
Here we go!
In the end, I didn't like that, because I think social media and the internet and YouTube is about connecting with people who are supporting you. And so that's what I ended up reverting to. I put all the comments back on, and now I've just learned to kind of distance myself from it. You know, I only go on there once, twice, maybe a week to deal with comments and to say thanks to people for all their support. And the rest of the week, I try not to think about it at all, and I just concentrate on the stuff that matters the most. I think everyone has a talent at something, and that's what you need to find. You know, Spielberg didn't start out crap at what he did. Beethoven didn't start out crap at what he did. You have to focus on your strengths, I think. I don't think it's a good idea to try to please people with it, because it has to come from somewhere within yourself. Inspiration is a lot more powerful than obligation.